What's up, you guys? Mental Hog back on the channel. Episode 3 of the FC Barcelona career mode. We've got a massive episode today. We're starting off with our first El Clasico, and then we're just going to kind of continue through the career mode. Look to maybe finish off in December, where we finish off in our Champions League, Europa League group, and all that stuff. So we're just going to keep kind of gliding along in this career mode series. If you guys are excited for this episode, though, drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment some suggestions for maybe January transfers, and as well as any other things you want to see in this career mode. So yeah, let's start off though with this massive, and I mean massive, game against Real Madrid. Generally, I am usually on the other side of El Clasico here. I'm actually more of a Real Madrid fan myself than I am a Barca fan, but we're the coach of Barca, so we're going to do our best to win this game, obviously. First team rolling out, and we are at home. So let's see if there's any major changes to the starting lineup here for Real Madrid. They've got Luke Shaw. Eden Hazard is starting, Gareth Bale, Isco in the midfield plays over Modric, and yeah, other than that, it's pretty normal looking Real Madrid side. Karim Benzema captaining, of course, so let's get out there on the pitch, and let's see if we can win at the Camp Nou against Real Madrid. Boom, baby, we're at the Camp Nou, you know, the fake one at least. Real Madrid is in town. It is a nasty looking day. Oh god, it's not raining, but like, looks like it's about to hurricane at the Camp Nou. Barcelona is about to get absolutely mowed over by that storm. But we don't care. We got football to play, guys. Come on, let's get this game kicked off. Alrighty, Real Madrid. How are we going to beat them? Ansu Fati might be able to dribble past them. That's how. Holy crap. Carvajal. Got ball in the box. Caught by Courtois. Not the best cross from Ansu Fati, but that's okay. He's not exactly known for his crossing ability, I guess. Ooh, Ansu Fati in behind. Can we take a curler around Courtois? Oh, it looks like... Did he get a hand on that? Yeah, he did. Good save, Courtois. Alright. Eden Hazard. Man with a nice peach of a butt. Oh my god, peach of a cross more like. Peach of a butt, peach of a cross. Gareth Bale on the header just scores. Our defenders in the box just can't do anything about it. Look at this. Boom, left foot cross in the box. Gareth Bale gets in the air, doesn't get beaten by Jordi Alba. I don't know what anybody's doing. Gareth Bale scores his first goal in La Liga. And we're down 1-0. Alright, not the way I expected this game to go. We've had a couple of chances up the other end ourselves, so let's see if we can find a response. Whoa! Casemiro being a nasty, slimy man. He's going to see maybe yellow for this? I don't think it's going to be a red card. Yeah, just a yellow. Casemiro running out wide, passes inside. Araujo gets to that. Loses the ball, though, immediately. Getting beaten in the air again. Eden Hazard shooting. We're getting beaten in the air by everybody. Our defenders need to wake up. Oh, goes sliding in. Not trying to give away a penalty on the brink of halftime. All right, halftime, we're down 1-0. Barcelona are dominating the ball. We had a couple chances early on. We didn't score. We're going to probably end up paying the price for that at this point if we can't find something in the second half. We're being dominated in the air as well, so that just physically we're losing everywhere. Oh, Araujo sliding in. Winning the ball off of Eden Hazard. Wow. And a goal kick. That was amazing defensive effort right there. Surging forward on the attack. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong gets us the equalizer. Let's go. The pace to run in behind from Frankie de Jong. That's got to be, I think, one of the first goals I've scored with him myself. And I was just thinking about subbing him off for Gavi or something because he just hasn't been doing much. But there we go. Equalizer. Scored by Frankie de Jong. Beautiful through ball. Just numbers flooding into the box. Defenders committing too much on my player there, Memphis Depay. And yeah, easy finish for Frankie. That's a goal. We're back in the game. 3 substitutions made. Hopefully that'll be enough to see us across the game. And it's still 1-1, so really it could finish with a winner for either team if we're not careful. Like right now, kind of. Like exactly like what we're doing right now, actually. Yeah, nice. Fantastic. Benzema scores a late goal to potentially seal 3 points for Real Madrid, and that would be absolutely embarrassing. Man, we cannot win a single aerial duel, and that's going to cost us the 3 points, I think. We have not been able to win the ball off of Real Madrid in any situation, even right here. It's really frustrating. It's so frustrating, man. Yeah, it's stoppage time. Okay, I guess the result will finish 2-1 after all. Oh, God. Maybe not. Nice 1v1 save by Ter Stegen. Would have been nice if he did that earlier in the game. And it's going to be a 2-1 loss against Real Madrid. So, to everybody who thinks that I can never beat the... that I can never lose to the AI and I always just stomp them. Here is proof that that is not the case. Real Madrid 2-1 victory against us. We were just hopeless, honestly. Hopeless on the day. Now we've got a game against 19th place Rayo Vallecano. I'm going to sim the game, send out a rotated team, let some of the youngsters play, all that stuff. Quick sim, and the result is going to be a 3-0 win. Nice. Busquets, Serginho Dest, and Jordi Alba on the score sheet. Interesting. And now a game against 10th place Deportivo Alaves. Again, going to simulate with most of the first team, and the result is going to be a 1-1 draw. Frankie de Jong for us, Fabregas scoring for them. I didn't know Fabregas played for Alaves, but I guess he does. Okay, this could be a potentially decisive game in the Europa League group for us against SC Braga. They're first, we're third. We really need points to start solidifying a way out of the group. But I don't care about the Europa League, so I'm going to sim it anyway. Result of the second team is going to be a 1-1 draw. I'm pretty sure that's going to guarantee the fact that we're not getting out of the group, which once again, I don't really care. And we might actually end up maybe finishing third and playing Conference League, so that would be interesting, to say the least, to see Barcelona in the Conference League. So interestingly enough, Inter Milan came in with a 42-something million offer for Longley, and I went and negotiated and got up to 45. And they actually accepted. So I think we ended up selling Longley for a pretty good price anyway. So hopefully it goes through, and if it does, then we've got another sale, and we could potentially sign somebody. That'd be cool. Continuing on with the simming of games, though, Celta Vigo away at the Estadio Banca Balaidos. First team goes out. Quick sim. The result should be a good one. Finishes 2-1 as a win for us. Pedri, Ferran Torres on the score sheet. What else can you want? Now here's a game that would be pretty interesting to play. We've got Espanyol, who are 5th in La Liga and are also a Barcelona rival. They both are in the city of Barcelona, which is why they are rivals. Anyways, first team is going to go out, and we're actually going to play this game. So that'll be the second game we play today. And we're kind of getting through a lot of games that we're not really playing, and that's because we're up against lower league sides, and I'm not going to lie, I don't really care about them. So we're at home again. First team. Hopefully today we can get a better result and get a victory. Here we are once again today under the lights. It's dark outside. The storm has gotten rid of the sun in Barcelona entirely. The one from that last game? Yeah. Let's just, that's the world we live in now. There's no more sunlight in Barcelona. Nobody wants to come here anymore. I'm going to stop saying all kinds of random crap. Let's get this game kicked off. And let's win for once, huh? Alright, boys. Front foot from minute 1. Control this game. Yeah, like that. Engage. Progressive passing. Frankie de Jong through on goal. Across the face of goal. Gets saved by Mbarba. Nice save. Progressive pass again. Frankie de Jong running through on goal. Shoots. Same spot. Scores this time. Let's go. Frankie de Jong is our bagsman today. I've only scored with him in this episode so far. Both goals that I have scored from open play, or in general from me playing, have been with him today. Excellently done, if I do say so myself, though. We're way more tiki-taka style, waiting until we get pressed to pass the ball, finding a run through on goal. Boom. We're scoring goals. We're getting the performances from our players. Frankie de Jong now his 4th goal in La Liga. We're doing really well. Playing more towards the Barca style, which is what I like. Yeah, Mingueza wrestles that ball off of him. His physicality can be so good sometimes. But he suffers in the technical side of the game, I feel like. Waiting for that run from Jordi Alba. Really progressive, forward-thinking run. Play a through ball here for Memphis Depay. He gets to it and scores a second. Yes, let's go. That is so much more like it from Jordi Alba and Memphis Depay. The link up there was incredible. The overlapping run, Ansu Fati really easily finds him with a through ball. Really good play from Barcelona. That's what I like to see. The pace, boom, bam, bap, goal. Love it. Ferran Torres. Oh, makes a fool of his man. It's that individual brilliance that can sometimes shine through. Memphis. Oh, wins, keeps the ball. Ah. Nah, I'm doing too much with the ball there. Doing too much. Oh, Ansu Fati, I really wanted to try and score a goal with him. Well, we're up 2-0 at halftime. We're kind of killing it so far. I'm playing way more tiki-taka style. I still don't know if we have more than 50% possession. It's so hard to tell against the AI. It really is. Oh, yeah, we totally do. We have 72% possession. That's really, really cool. Nice. Second half should be more of the same, for sure. Don't let them have the ball. They can't score. Oh, Jesus. Now I see why we don't win headers. Jordi Alba's trying to do weird backwards stuff. All right. That's going to be full time. A 2-0 victory. Everything that happened, all the action was in the first half. Second half was really just a game of the midfield, really. Nobody had any real chance. And yeah, I mean, 2-0 win is pretty pretty comfortable in a derby. I can't really complain. It's 2-0. It's solid. Still did pretty well to keep almost 70% of the ball total in that game, so I'm happy with that. Again, a game against second place in our group. If we want to get out, we pretty much need to win this game. If we don't win this game, we're not getting out of our group at all. The result, second team, going to be a 1-0 loss. Yeah, we're... Oh my god. We can't even get out of the Europa League group with these random-ass teams. This is crazy. Alright, and I reckon we can squeeze in one more game in today's episode for sure, so we get at least a 3 that I'll play. Maybe I'll sim a couple after this. It's going to be away against Villarreal at the Stadio de la Ceramica. They've got a pretty good team. Paco Alcacer. I'm not sure which Gomez that is, to be honest with you. Coquelin, Parejo, Inaki Peña, Capu in the midfield, Pedraza, Mandi, Albiol, and Aurier playing at right back. I remember that now that he's there. And Asenjo. They obviously beat out Manchester United last season in the Europa League to win that. So, not a team to be kind of, you know, messed with too much. I'm curious where Gerard Moreno, their top goal scorer of all time, is, though. Why they're playing Alcacer, but I'm not going to complain. We've got our starting 11 ready to go out on that pitch. I really need to see some performances from Ansu Fati today because he has only scored 1 goal for me so far in this entire career mode, and I really want it to work out for him here. So I'm going to need to see him put in a performance today, for sure. Here we are, the Yellow Submarine. We are in town. We're looking to take 3 more points, and if we do win today, we'll be just 1 point behind Atletico Madrid, which is going to be super important. We really need the 3 points. So let's get this game underway. Oh, Depay. Good run. Good shot. And a goal. We find ourselves up 1-0. And I don't know. Do we really deserve to be up ahead in this game? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're not good enough, but apparently we're good enough to score the first goal. So there we go. Holding up the ball nicely. Ansu Fati actually with an assist. I told him he needed to perform for me today. And despite early days, he's not doing very well with passing or dribbling or running. He does find this through ball for Memphis Depay, who beats Asenjo across the face of goal. And yeah, we're up 1-0. Memphis Depay scoring his 6th goal in La Liga. He's really starting to come into form here at Barca. In real life, not so much, but it's working out in the career mode, for sure. Parejo is a bit of a dead ball specialist, so that's not necessarily the best thing to give him away corners. And I was going to boot it long, but we don't have to. We're up 1-0 at halftime. Doing well so far, well enough to have the 1-0 lead, but we could be doing better, for sure. Oh, so much space for De Jong, but is he onside? I don't know. I'm going to take the shot as if he was. But I think he was off. No, he was onside there. All right. Could have kept running. Araujo looking to get on the end of this. Not to be. Oh, gets around his man. Ferran Torres near post. Saved. That was a really nice touch, though. To completely just turn his man and make him look like a moron. But a good save as well. I will admit it was a good save. Nice clearance. Wow. Athletic. Athletic. I should say acrobatic, I guess. Everybody here is athletic. They're pro footballers. Oh, Pedri threw on goal. Near post finish, OP? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, my God. In the 70th, Pedri on the score sheet now, too. Our midfielder's actually doing work. I was a little bit confused with how he was performing today. Really, I just realized how ugly his game character looks. Wow, that's disgusting. We need a real game face for him. EA, sort that out, please. Wow, that's gross. I don't want to look at that anymore. But yeah, nice run. A nice run and an assist from Memphis Depay, who's doing that false 9 role pretty well. This time, near post finish actually beats Asenjo. We tried a couple times with Ferran and some other players, but this time it works. Nice shot, nice finish, and a goal. And now we make subs. Ferran Torres is going to come off. Serginho Dest can play some. I really want Gavi to get some minutes, so I'm going to take Pedri off. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Serginho Dest and Gavi coming on. In trouble defensively. Come on, Barca. Deal with it. Oh, gives away a foul instead, but you know what? As long as they didn't get a chance to score from that, I don't know if we'll be able to defend a free kick from Parejo. He is really good at these. Really, really good at these. We might be conceding here. Jump. Yeah, I told you. I told you he's incredible at these free kicks. I should not have given away a foul there. I wasn't trying to be fair. But, yeah, look at this free kick. I mean, that was really, really beautiful free kick there. We're going to see the 360 degree, whatever. Some people in the wall are really not jumping high enough. Why are these people who are in the wall? Where are my center backs? Where are my tall lads? And yeah, I mean, Ter Stegen can't save that. He's swinging the wrong hand out there. 5th goal for Parejo. I wonder how many of those have been free kicks. Ansu Fati trying to get the better of Serge Aurier. Not really doing so, though. Kind of, though. Kind of. Can he get a ball into the box? Can Gavi put it on target? No. But he was in a good spot there. Nice little poacher's attempt. Well, a 2-1 victory is not something you complain about. Villarreal are a strong side. We put on a strong performance. I think we kept more than 50% of the ball, which is what you want, obviously, with Barcelona. So they're pretty distraught at that loss as well. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, almost 60% of the ball kept, and we're doing well in terms of that kind of stuff. Performance-wise, everybody did all right. Man of the match, again, Memphis Depay with a 9.2. He's really settling in well. He's doing good stuff. And Fati with a 7.5 performance is also something that's nice to see. And I need to stop subbing people on in the 70th, man, because they don't even get a chance to make an impact in the game. I got to do it earlier. 60th minute, even at halftime, because, yeah, it's costing them. It's costing them their average match rating big time. I'm going to sim a couple more games. I think what I'm actually going to do is take us through the January transfer window at this point, because we don't have any big games left. This team would have been one, but they're playing really far down. They're 16th in La Liga, Real Betis. In real life, I think they're top 3 or top 4 right now, but not doing nearly as well in this career mode save. So I'm going to rotate the side, send them out for a quick sim against Real Betis, and it's going to end as a 2-0 win for us. They got somebody sent off. Jordi Alba scoring a brace. Interesting. Our left back, our captain, Jordi Alba, with a brace. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty funny to see us in the position we're in the Europa League. Only 3 points from 5 games, and it's been all draws. We haven't won a game in our group. We've conceded 7. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, second team is going to go out there. It's the final game of this. We're definitely... Actually, if we lose this game against Midtjylland, we might just be knocked out of European competitions completely this season, which I wouldn't mind that much. I'd rather focus on La Liga. So if we win or draw, we're playing Conference League, and if we lose, then we're just out. So hopefully, honestly, hopefully we lose. And it is going to be a 2-1 loss. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I'd actually feel when we lost. We're actually out of European competition in a group with, like, random teams. Oh, wow. And our second team is not that bad. I mean, if you look at the players in our second team, it's really not that bad. I mean, we've got 69 rated Balde. It's probably our weakest link, but everybody else, you pretty much see them playing games for me anyway. Sergio Roberto, maybe not so much. Maybe Poog or Braithwaite, we haven't seen that much from. Langley as well, he's sold. And Neto, I know he's our backup keeper, but, like, that team is not that bad on paper. They should be able to do well in a Europa League group, but they really, really didn't. That's really funny. Well, now we're up against 9th place Osasuna. Their stadium isn't in the game, so we're at Ivy Lane. First team rolling out. First for this game, quick sim. The result is a 2-1 win for us. Jordi Alba and Memphis Depay. Jordi Alba is scoring so many goals. It's ridiculous. And we've only got one more game left until the halfway stage of the season, just about. And at least until we get into the January transfer window, and that is against 8th place Elche. If you look at the table, we're actually currently top by 2 points over Atletico Madrid. Despite Luis Suarez leading the goal scoring by so much with 16 goals, we are ahead of them by a couple points. So I'm going to send out the first team for one more game before the January transfer window. That kit that they have is disgustingly highlighter yellow/green. I don't like that at all. But what I do like is that we're going to sim one more game until we do a mid-season recap. Memphis Depay and Araujo on the score sheet for a 2-1 win. So we're on 30... Oh, wow, that sounded like a Muppet. So we're on the 31st of December, and let's take a look at the La Liga table. Every team has played 18 league games, and at the current time, we are top of La Liga, 44 points. So I don't know why Barcelona are struggling nearly as much as they are, because I'm able to get them first, so maybe hire me. Only 2 draws and 2 losses all season. One was to Real Madrid. One was our first game of the season. The draws I don't really remember. They must have been sim games. 37 goals scored is not that bad. We're a little bit behind Atletico Madrid by about 5 goals, but really doing pretty well there. In terms of goals conceded, we have 18. So Atletico Madrid a little bit better than us. Real Madrid a little bit better than us. Villarreal on the same number of goals conceded. So we're not doing that bad. Our goal difference is pretty good, 19. Atletico Madrid have that 25, obviously. We've got 2 points on them in the table here, and then 7 points between ourselves and Bilbao. Real Madrid were 10th when we played them, now they're 4th, so the table's kind of shaping up a little bit more normally, right? All we're missing is I don't really see Sevilla or Real Betis up here. Yeah, they're actually really far down. Sevilla 13th is pretty bad. Real Betis look like they're in with a shout of relegation. Valencia really look like they're in shout of relegation. They've only won a single game this season and drawn 10. That's crazy. We might see Valencia relegated at some point in this career mode. It might even be this season. Real Betis are barely safe. They're about 5 points outside of relegation. Celta Vigo as well. Sevilla about 7 points clear of relegation. So this is a really interesting La Liga table. And yeah, you don't expect to see some of that stuff. Like Elche, I don't know what they're doing in 8th. Espanyol usually a little lower down. So yeah, some of this table stuff is looking pretty interesting. And yeah, that's what La Liga looks like. In terms of goal scorers, Luis Suarez leading the way, 17 goals. He won the last 2 Player of the Months in a row, I think, October and November. I don't know who's going to win December. Depay has 8 goals for us. Who else on here? Anybody else for Barcelona? Yes, Ferran Torres with 7 goals. You'll see that he's actually been doing really well, despite not really doing too much for me when I play. But in the Sim games, he's crazy. Depay leading the way with assists, by the way. So 15 goal contributions across 18 games is a really good performance from him. And then anybody else assist-wise? Yeah, Frankie de Jong with 4 assists of his own, or at least I hope it's Frankie de Jong. Jordi Alba has scored 3 assists. Not scored 3 assists. He scored a lot of goals, but he's gotten 3 assists. Clean sheets-wise, we're actually not doing fantastic. We've only got 5 clean sheets compared to Oblak with 9. Asenjo even for Villarreal with 6. So not doing amazingly clean sheets-wise, but, you know, we're ahead of Real Madrid with 1 more, so take that as you will. And then if we're just looking all around at goal scorers, Depay actually has taken over as the leading goal scorer at the club. 8 goals and 7 assists. Now, honestly, considering we've done a whole half of a season, the fact that our top goal scorer at Barcelona only has 8 goals is a little bit embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. But we're on top of La Liga. So what we do have is a really well spread out goal contributions chart. We've got Ferran Torres just behind him with 7 goals and 2 assists. And then Griezmann out on loan is doing all right for Atletico Madrid. I probably ought to call him back and sell him, but I don't care enough. Jordi Alba up there with 5 goals and 3 assists from left back. Pedri with 5 goals and 3 assists. De Jong with 4 goals. Gavi stepping in there massively. Busquets with a couple. Dest has come off the bench and done some work. Braithwaite has scored a couple as well. And Fati still, unfortunately, only just with a goal and an assist to his name. But yeah, so a lot of our players doing well. Depay leading the way for goals and assists. Ter Stegen with 5 clean sheets is not all that terrible. So now that we're halfway through the season, I'm going to leave the episode here actually tomorrow, not tomorrow, in the next episode, literally a day from now in the season, is the January transfer window. So Longley has sold, a couple of our youngsters are going out on loan. We'll have a little bit of cash. We might need to make a signing or two, but we're not in any European competitions. We do, however, have the Supercopa coming up, the Copa de España, as well as La Liga. So we're competitive potentially in 3 competitions. We have a chance at 3 different pieces of silverware. So we might need some backup, maybe at like a left back spot or something like that. And we're going to be down to only 3 center backs. So we might need something there as well. Let me know what you think we should sign. And other than that, one more thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at people's overall match ratings. You can see Ter Stegen's, for example, totals, 7.2 average match rating. Players that are a little underrated, I'm talking players like a Pablo Gavi. For example, he's only 74 rated, and he's performing a 6.6 average match overall in La Liga, one of the most competitive leagues in the world. So, a player like him probably deserves an overall upgrade, if I do say so myself. So, if you're within like a 6.5 to 7 overall match rating, and you're under 84, 85 overall, I'm probably going to give you a boost of like +1 overall. If you're like 7 and above overall match rating, and you're, you know, doing really well, despite being pretty high rated, like Memphis Depay is almost at an 8 overall match rating. I'm going to give him an overall upgrade of 1. You know, things like that. So I'll do those upgrades off camera. Let me know what you think of them. If you don't like them, I can always kind of undo them. I have the cheat table, so I can move these things around as necessary. But I think it helps add a little bit of progression to the career mode. And obviously players like Memphis Depay that are 85 overall and up, they're not on development plans, so they're just not growing as fast. So it might be nice to reward them with a little bit of growth ourselves. Let me know what you think about that. It might be a little bit controversial, but I like the idea, and I'm going to do it. So again, I'm going to end the episode here, do those upgrades off camera. I'll see you guys for the next episode, though. If you like this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment transfer suggestions, and also what you think of the upgrades. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.